What is going on, everybody? Sorry I am late. Had some stuff to take care of this morning, but I'm on now. We're ready to go. Fortunately, I missed the last slot by minutes, so gotta wait a little bit before I can get on here. But hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Almost the weekend time. I got an email. Is it a good one? Is it fanatec? Is it fanatec? No, it's not. Oh, the email game. What happened to the days where you could call somebody and talk to somebody in person on the phone? I miss those days. Cheers. Got Choco Milko. Alright, let's get a little warmed up here. Of course I'm in the Suzuki. Of course. Spins, what's going on? How you doing? How goes your Thursday? Doing? Well, at least you're doing. Took me a while to get on this morning. How you doing the race C? We were doing that race C yesterday. I did 3 races, man. I am feeling it in my hands today. It's a fun one, though. I enjoyed it. The Porsche was really tricky to drive, I found, though, on the last race that I did. We rocked the BMW for the first 2. The second race we had was absolutely amazing race, though. It was bumper to bumper with the guy for 20 laps. It was great. Cole, what's happening? How goes it? I'm top of the friends. I set that time with the Porsche too, and then I got in the Porsche and started doing the race with it, and I couldn't drive it anymore. The first corner in the Porsche is deadly. You can't chuck it in like the BMW, that's for sure. Gotta be very, very careful. Official, what's going on? You know what the even crazier thing is with that lap with the Porsche? That was 1 lap with it, and it was my first lap, I think. And after that, I couldn't drive it anymore. I don't know. Got in the zone for 1 lap, I guess. You could go back and look on the stream and see what happened, because, yeah, I think that's what it was. I think it was Mac came in. He's like, oh, try the Porsche. I was like, okay. Still no word from Fanatec either. I don't know what to do. I did find a phone number, though. I found a phone number, and it actually went through, and I got tech support, but then it sent me straight to voicemail. So I might leave a voicemail and see what happens. Yeah, man, the Porsche is... telling you, when you come into that first corner, as soon as you start to... if you turn in before you get on the brakes, it just does this weird little walk, and if you don't catch it right, it just... spits you off to the outside. I was having to brake really early there, and very gently. Well, good luck in your daily C there, Spins. Hope you do well. Good luck, man. It's been kind of normal right now. Hasn't been really cold. It hasn't been warm. No snow. It's just winter. I'm over it. My parents are leaving next week for Mexico, and they're going till April 16th or something like that. My sister and her family get possession of their new house this weekend, finally, after some serious debacles done by the builders. But they finally get their new house, so I gotta go help them watch the girls and Jacob while everybody else moves stuff, because I can't lift anything. I get to be the babysitter. 5 to 10 centimeters. Sheesh. Yeah, we haven't had a good snow in quite a while now. I got that race with Ridwan this weekend on Sunday. I believe it's on Sunday. Getting snow in Ontario too. It's definitely a little chillier today. It's only, what does my phone say? -10. So it's not so bad. Considering for quite a bit of the winter we've had spring temperatures. It's been really weird. Spring temperatures and then a snap of -50 for 2 weeks. That was our winter. Yeah, if you guys want to start throwing cars at me, let's do it. I had somebody in chat say, or in the comments on the stream say, try the NSX. So we'll have to give that one a go. Joker, what's going on? Happy Thursday. So hopefully everybody can jump in tomorrow if you're free. We're going to do the open lobbies. Should be fun. I had a blast with those Mazdas last time. Those little touring cars. Hey Octane, what's going on? Fronty, what's happening? Oh, I agree with you. I always said the McLaren and the Mazda both. need a nerf. But yes, I will agree with you more, Fronty. I think the McLaren needs more of a bop than that Mazda. Burn me at the stake, people. What's up, drummer? How you doing? What time we're going to get on? I'm going to try to get on by at least this time tomorrow. I should be on maybe a little bit earlier, but we will have a lot more time to race as well tomorrow because I don't have to worry about the dog. Don't have to do any of that, so I will be able to just have some fun. I will have to shut it down later on in the afternoon. I'm going skiing with the kid again. So we're going to go hit the Edmonton Ski Club, do some night skiing. There you go, Fronty. It's everywhere, though. The last time we were out here with this thing, I was just watching the replay back to get a picture for a thumbnail. And the whole, I think I started in 8th place or 9th place in the race, and every single car out in front was a McLaren. So whether or not it needs a nerf or if people just need to start picking different things, I think that's the biggest thing. People need to start picking different things. What's up, Beast? Joker, man. This winter was the first time I've been on skis in probably 25 years. I used to be able to ski really well. I started skiing when I was 3. And then I quit when I was probably about 18. Did a little bit of snowboarding in there. Haven't touched it since, but I got the hang of it again. It's pretty good. I just don't want to eat it because if I fall on these hands, man, it's game over for so many things. So many things. Pick the Bugatti. All right, we'll do that one right after this one there, Beast. You're cooking them with it? See, if I can harness the power of it, I hope so. I hope so. The last time I drove that thing, I don't know if I was just off. I couldn't drive it. What's the trick to it, Beast? What's the trick to driving that thing? Where are you shifting at? Do you slow down a lot before corners and then just take it patiently through the corner? What is your technique, sir? Yeah, that's exactly it, Fronty. This race could be a lot of fun if you just chose anything and everything, because everything seems to be at least to get a 230. Everything. At least most of the cars. Even the Cayman was a blast around here. The Cayman, I was shocked at how quick it was around here. Shift when the bar is over the gear. Okay, okay. Good to know. Brake balance on it? What do you run for brake balance, Beast? Using the RCZ? I didn't really like the RCZ the last time I did it, but that was near the end of the stream after a few races. Oh no, not the hiccups. Stay high in the gears. Okay, Beast. Okay, okay. To the back to the 4. All right, all right. It does make it more fun. That's why I like doing this one. This is why I like it. We're in the Swift again. Because why not? I broke it. Hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day yesterday. I have a monster bag of mini eggs upstairs. Like, I'm talking death in a bag. It's at least that tall and about that big around. It's just dense with chocolate. Hold 5th on the first straight with the Swifty. Excuse me, I still got this bit of a cough. Oh, the RCZ? Okay, cool. We can revisit it again. Somebody in a comment was saying, try the NSX, so I'm going to give that one a run today too. See what it's all about. All about. What's up, Will? Oh man, it's gonna happen for me again soon too, Will. Soon, Will, things could completely flip where I'll be working during the day and streaming at night, so. McLaren, Swifty, Ferrari, McLaren. There's a little more variation in this one. Root, what's going on? Party on, dude. Gremlin. Hubert. Anthony Appleseed, what's happening? Good afternoon. Have a good race. Good to see you again. And hello to everyone else as well. NSX handles well, but it's slow. Okay. He loves the understeer. Emery's, what's happening? How you doing? Alrighty. Well, let's see how we do here. First race of the day. Apologize for getting on a little late today. Had some stuff to take care of. I had emails, not the good ones from Fanatec. I had a whole bunch of WC emails I had to go through. What's up, Root? Good luck in your race. Responsibilities are overrated. That is for sure. But there's some responsibilities that are absolutely necessary to making this game being played. You gotta pay your internet bills. You gotta pay your power bills. And with the cost of the power bills and the electricity and the gas is insane right now. Should we push him a little bit? Gremlin was having a hard time staying on the track in those races the other day. Did I jinx him by saying that? Hey, slow down there. The pug nose on this car. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's a nice smooth little pass there. Come on, party on. Oh, he's getting sucked out. Kind of just playing with this one here. He's slowed down. This is fun. Oh, I'm in the Swifty right now. The Suzuki Swifty. And we're getting that Bugatti after this. Go Suzuki! The other day in this one, we had a lot more South Americans in the lobby. A lot more. Thank you, Emery's. We don't need luck. We have the Suzuki. Jackhammer, what's going on? Green hell. I want the green hell. Just not even gonna defend. Not even going to defend. Just rely on the immense braking power of the Swift. Gary, what's happening? The Swift needs a buff. I'm liking that. I can get down with that one. The Swift definitely needs a buff. Not too much though. Maybe just take a little bit of the understeer away. This car does well around here though. The other day we were around here though, it was nothing but McLarens, and there was some quick drivers, those quick Brazilian drivers, and it's very, very difficult to catch them. Whoopsies. Oh, Gremlin went down to 7th place, 8th place, something happened to him. Uh-oh, Whiskey Throttle did something to Gremlin. You don't want him to touch that Mazda at all, eh? If they made the other front-wheel drive cars like the same top speed as that Mazda, woo, that'd be fun. Oh, is Whiskey usually not very good? I don't know if I recognize the name or not. I know it sounds familiar to me, but I don't know. Sean, what's going on? Up. Stay. Oh, party on, went off behind us. Well, if we don't get some closer races here, maybe we'll jump over into C. Do one of the hardcore 20 lappers. It's going today, I can't complain. I got my chocolate milk, I'm racing, chatting with you folk. I can't complain. And we're winning too. Things are going well so far. WCB tried to make me have an interview tomorrow right in the middle of our stream time, and I was just like, nope, sorry. My peeps are coming first. We're doing open lobbies. You might jump on a batch. Sounds good. Let's do it. Let's get it. Yeah, man. This is the stuff right here. If you can find this stuff in your city, I highly recommend it. It's the best chocolate milk. Look how thick that is. Look at how thick that is. It's just so good. So good. In the RCZ. Alright, RCZ versus Swifty. Well, I gotta do the Bugatti first. That wasn't too bad. First race of the day, although the Audi was good. I like the Audi. Thank you, Root. Appreciate it. Gremlin at Whiskey Throttle, Dirty Driver. Wonder what happened. I wonder what happened. Thank you, Root. Thank you. Makes me wonder with that customer service number I called for Fanatec. If I called in like the middle of the night when Germany times are operating for business, I wonder if I'd get through to anybody. Thank you, Emery's. The Suzuki VGT on Daily C? Ooh, that would be a tricky one. Ooh, that's a big commitment to drive that car for 20 laps. All right, Bugatti. Go get the spaceship. All right, so shift just above the gear indicator. Brake balance to 4 to the rear. And higher gears and corners. Oh, she feels like a tank compared to that Suzuki. Oops. It would be a hard one to take, but, you know, I wouldn't be too... I wouldn't say no. You know me. We'll give it a run. It is heavy, man. This thing feels like 6 Suzuki Swifts. Feels like I'm driving it a little better right now, though. A little bit better. That's not too bad. Wonder when they're gonna bring out the next GTWS seasons and all that. Oh shit! Wonder if they're just waiting for. They have to give us another exhibition, wouldn't they? Oh, 29.8 with that one. Fastest lap so far that I've done. And I kind of hesitated on the line there. I was like, ah, should I pass? Should I not? Oh dear. Whee! 360 no scope. 360 no scope. Oh, all I want is an email from Fanatec. Please, Fanatec, email me. I just want to know the process. I want to get it started. Ooh, I got the drills hold. I got the drills hold in the piece of wood for the wheel deck. My God, Joseph. I have the holes drilled in the piece of wood for the wheel deck. So I'm going to do that this afternoon as well to rip this thing out and get this thing back down to a normal level. Jesus. Dyslexic much, Joe? Do you use 7th gear in this monster, or do you keep it in 6? Probably better to keep it in 6, I would guess. Just goes right through those bollards like nothing. Bunk, bunk. Bunk, bunk. Race beats a dog. Yeah, see, my dyslexic brain would read that normally too. That's the funny part. 7th is a little faster. Okay. 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 Ugh. Oh, too good. Too good. Alright, definitely have to lift there, hey? So used to all the cars that could just go flying around there and... Oh, just bogs down. What? Penalty? She gets style points for that and time taken off. Come on. Not there. Just goes straight when you hit 7th there, right? It's okay. These are all things I need to know before the race. Oh, yeah, the trophy. That's right. We got to give that one a run, too. All right, we got a lineup set. Gotcha. Sounds good, Beast. Thank you. We got the Bugatti expert here. I can't drive this thing very well at all. The thing is, I think what's tricking my brain with this thing is it doesn't feel like it's going as fast as it actually is. So I'm braking way too late for it. Not way too late, just a scotch too late. It's making it a little more difficult to drive. Need to be more patient. Okay, this is go time. Definitely feel it in my hands though from yesterday's doing those 20 lappers. Nope. NSX, we're going to give it a run though, because somebody in a comment on one of the streams after the fact was saying you should try the NSX. So we going to give it a try. I think maybe we'll do the NSX next and then maybe the trophy. I know Emery's Fronty wants to see us in that RCZ again, so we can give that one a try too. 28.3. Nice, nice. That's a good time, man. That's a really good time. Oh, I didn't get it off in time. Why do I even bother trying? I have no idea. Probably a little bit to the rear, maybe. The Oracle isn't in here. We need Hugo. Hugo! Alright. 4 to the rear. Yeah, I was going to say 2 to the back. Alright, let's give it a go. Yeah, Beast, that's a very fast time. Where does that put you in the top times? That's got to put you right up there. You in the top 100 with that? Yeah, man, I was shocked at how well the, oh, that was weird, glitchy. At how well the Cayman did around here. I was shocked. It's faster down the straightaway than the Swifty is. By a fair amount. Toot toot. Golf, what's going on? I'll have to read that in a second here. My eyeballs are a little busy. Oh, Hunter, settle down. Settle down, Hunter. Lead feet are no good. We got a speed camera. We got those speed cameras all over this city, man. Photo radar, red light cameras, speeding through intersection cameras. Man, you name it, they got it. You got to know what intersections have. Don't push me off. Yeah, this Bugatti feels like it's all over this McLaren here. This guy's all over the place. Big Joe, what's happening? How you doing? Alright, let's see if we can catch back up here. Don't do 7th gear. Oh yeah, turns much nicer in 6th gear there. Shandel, what's happening? Throw the anchors out, holy moly. Thank you for the like, Big Joe, appreciate it. I'm not getting on the throttle early enough out of there. hell happened to everybody? We got Whiskey Throttle behind us, and everybody's almost 4 seconds behind us. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it too. I am looking forward to that one. Yeah, Beast, I've definitely, now that I'm driving this thing a little better and properly, I can see why you're rocking it. I don't know, what kind of cars do you guys want to use? I'm down for whatever. We could do the Mazda touring cars again, we could do anything. Anything except for like formula cars and stuff like that, so my hands can't really handle those ones. Mini Coopers, we could do Swifts, we could do dirt racing, we could do some snow, we could do whatever. We got some time tomorrow, so. No, I have not tried the Austin here yet, but I think we should do that. We got a bit of a lineup, so it'll take a bit to get to that one. But we'll give it a go. So NSX next, and then the Megane. And then our RCZ. Come on, Bugatti. Give me the torque. Frank, what's going on? Thank you, thank you. It's fun racing the other day. Space, leave the space. Good racing, party on. Good, respectful racing. Oh, at the AMGs. Ooh. Did I drive the AMG? No, I didn't drive the AMG the other day. Oh shit, I broke way too late. Where's the air brake? Where's the air brakes? Sorry, party on, dude. My bad. What's up, GTI? Sliding this thing around. Nope, I haven't tried the Hyundai either. Dutchman, what's going on? How you doing? Appreciate everybody popping in to say hi. Don't forget to click that like while you're here. Hope everybody's having a good day though. Turn, you pig! Turn! Yeah, she's got a deep throaty voice. The drone of the Veyron. Stupid thumbs. Been racing today? Arctic Matt, what's going on? Happy Thursday to you as well. working on your US account, getting it to A again. Excellent, excellent. What's your race of choice this week there, Dutchman? Oh, butter chicken for lunch today? Yes, please. Oh, that sounds good. I like me some butter chicken. Butter chicken. Just closed your stream? Oh, crazy bee races? Nice. I'm having fun with these daily bees. I am really enjoying them. I had fun with the daily C yesterday. That's definitely a more serious race, that's for sure. We are getting in the NSX this time because somebody made a comment to tell me to give it a go. So we're going to give it a try, and then we'll jump in that McGann trophy after that. And then, what do we do? RCZ, Aston Martin after that? Something like that? Let's see what this thing's like. This thing you rev the beans off of, I think, too. Can't remember. .650S is not my car. I'm at a 230 in A lobbies. I start in the back. Oh. Yeah, the 650S, I haven't even driven it around here. Seems like everybody is enjoying it, but every car that I take, I can get a 2-minute, 30-second lap time with everything so far. I have tried VR racing once at a buddy's house on iRacing, probably a couple of years ago now. I think I could get into it, but I couldn't do it all the time. I think I'd get really, really bad headaches from it. That's what I think would happen to me, Frank, unfortunately. Because even just having the headphones on my head gives me a headache after a while. And I don't know, for streaming, for me at least, I can't watch other people racing VR on a stream or in a video or something like that. Like I can, but I find it very difficult because every tiny little head movement that the person does that's wearing the VR moves so much on the screen that it's too much for my little brain to handle. Porsche before the Austin? All right, we could do that. We could do that. Yeah, the Silvia is not bad. I enjoyed the Silvia. It was lacking in a little bit of the top end, but it wasn't that bad either. I like driving that one. They're all fun. Every car that I've driven so far has been a lot of fun. The scariest car we've driven around here is the Renault Megane. Going up Eau Rouge and Rayon, it just bounces if you get it wrong. It's a hard one to handle there. Yeah, see, okay, at least I'm not the only one though. I thought maybe I was just me being old, and because yeah, who was it? It was when the VR just started coming out, where Rory was doing. Everybody was giving it a try. I couldn't watch the videos; it just hurt my head too much. Yeah, that thing was very difficult to drive, but we did get a pretty good time with it, and we did get a good positioning with it too. So. You taking the AMG, Frank? Although, when I did try the VR, I don't know what headset or VR he was rocking or whatever, but for iRacing, I was driving a Formula car, Formula 3000 or whatever it is, cruising around or whatever, and I ended up hitting something and it knocked my front wheel off. So, like, I've never done it before, so just, like, you could see the wheel flopping around, so I'm, like, doing this and, like, looking out of the cockpit with the VR and, like, got my head outside the car, and I'm going faster, and the wheel's going faster, and it's going faster, I'm still hanging my head out the window, and then it rips off and goes flying by your head. That was pretty freaking neat, though. The one thing that really trips me out with VR, though, is how the hands on the wheel in the game don't move. So like if you go to reach your face to scratch, your hand still stays on the wheel and what you're seeing, that plays tricks on me, and you have to know your wheel perfectly where all the buttons are. You can't take a look, you got to do it all by feel. Can't go back to monitors, eh? That's interesting. It looks really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, it's really neat, but I think it would destroy my brain. I'd have brain leaking out of my ears by the end of a race. Get VR drunk during a stream. Who was that? Somebody I was talking to, that people that do some seriously long stints in those VR headsets. When they take them off, they have talked about that a VR hangover, where it takes them a while to come back down. No, I haven't. I have been slacking, Frank. I have been slacking so hard on those time trials. I don't even remember the last time I did. I think the last time I did one was a Red Bull Ring one. I gotta pick my game up on those. That's just easy 2 million credits. Get that long hangover. Ooh, any kind of hangover is terrible. Yeah, the way I rock those time trial ones for those things, I don't really go for the top times. I go and do it until I get the gold, and then I'm out. I used to be all about trying to get into the top times. Like, that's all I ever did, really, because I never did a lot of the dailies at all. This is well before I was streaming. That's when I used to be all about trying to get my name in the top 100, this, that, and the other thing. But now it's like, meh. That's true too. Oh, feels a little sluggisher on that last bit there. Sounds good, man. Hopefully you're making something tasty for dinner. I gotta figure out what I'm making for dinner tonight as well too. Thanks for popping in, Dutchman, though. Appreciate it. Hope you have a delicious supper. Been streaming for 5 months now. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'll pull you up. I'm sure I'm subscribed to you. I'm sure I am. Yeah, man, I love it too. After doing it and having everything and doing it now, I wish I started so much sooner. Just was unsure about being on the camera or whatever, but you know what? Now I love it. I love tuning in, having chats with people from around the world. It blows my mind every day that people actually want to come hang out too. But I do appreciate you all. Just got monetized too. Congratulations. That's awesome. That is awesome. Now you can start making some pennies like the rest of us. It's not much, that's for sure. Ooh, you want to know what's exciting? My warning on my channel is being lifted in 2 days, I believe, February 17th. I got a bad warning on my channel for hate speech from some video I had way back in the archives of somebody in my chat talking, in the party chat, talking smack about another group of people. And I got a big pee-pee slap for that. 3 months. I think it was 3 months that was under warning. If I got another one, then they'd pee-pee slap you harder. But yeah, it's 2 more days till that's lifted. Dutchman's Auto Sport. Put his link in the chat there if you can. Jackhammer. Wheezy, what's going on? I didn't see you pop in there, Wheezy. Jackhammer, can you drop Dutchman's YouTube channel in the chat for everybody to click onto? You're Franco GT1? Oh, okay. Sounds good. See you on track. Good luck. But yeah, everybody tune in. Check out Dutchman's channel. Go hit him up. Yeah, Dutchman, if you got your link too and you want to touch it and toss it in there, you can as well. There he is. Jackhammer's on his game. Jackhammer to man. Yeah, on to 2K subs. You get there. You get there. I'm pretty sure I'm sub to you as well too. Can't help to put it out there though, just in case for other people. No worries, man. No worries at all. I like to help other people and put it out there because I know I've been sitting there when I was watching other people and I'm like, man, if I could just put my link in this chat right now. But some people don't like that, like really don't like that. Even McNaughty didn't like it when I put a link to my greasy giveaways into his open chat there. He didn't like that either. I get it though. It's understandable. Alrighty. Anybody got an idea for brake balance for this NSX? I'd never drive this thing. Ah, sweet Dutchman. Thank you, thank you. What goes around is all around if we can all stick together, you know. Worst case Ontario, we can get up there. I have no idea. Maybe 2 to the rear, 3 to the rear? I have no idea. Here we go. I'm gonna rev the beans out of this thing. There you go. Getting some subs in there for you, man. That's awesome. Whoa. Ooh, party on. Picking up another penalty there. Oh, here comes Gremlin. I'm backing out. Well, we all backed out of it. Should have stayed in it. Ah, don't short shift this car, Joseph. Oh yeah. Root, throw yours in there as well too. I've been sub to Root for a while now. My problem is I don't spend a whole lot of time on YouTube when I'm not streaming. I'm always doing other stuff. So I don't get to watch a lot of other people, unfortunately. Even the top guys, I barely watch them anymore. What is going on here? Why? Why are we stopping? What's happening? What was that all about? What? This thing doesn't stop very well. That's fair enough, GTI. That's fair enough. Yeah, I try and produce more YouTube footage than I consume. That's for sure. It's so easy to get sucked into those shorts and just go forever on those things. Ugh. Terrible, terrible thing. Unless you're watching my shorts, of course. Oh, come on! I missed it by a pixel. I want some racing fun, so we're not going to defend. Oh, he's got a half second too. NSX isn't too bad. Wouldn't say it's my favorite, that's for sure. Feels very light on the front end. That's what I'm not liking about it. It doesn't have that real responsive turn in. No, I don't use a sim dashboard. I don't use anything like that. I'm serious, guys. When I say I don't pay attention to my sector times or anything like that, like I really don't. Even when I'm in those league races and stuff like that, I'm not paying attention to sector times or anything like that. I'm not a data cruncher. I just drive. It's like Digit. He's all about the data and breaking things down. I just drive. I just drive. So I think it'd just be another thing to distract me or worry me where your tires are not doing well. Yeah, I don't know. I just drive. I just drive. Sorry, Gremlin. Getting nice and close. Oh, he's off in the Lamborghini up there. Oh, he left. I was so expecting him to come down right beside us there. This is nice to see though, Gremlin. He's still in the race. He's keeping it on track. He was having some bad luck in those last ones. Oh, why is the dog barking? Not enough of that. Should have had it in first gear. Good race, Gremlin. Good race. I have to go upstairs and check the door real quick. Guess it's been that hour. I should probably let those dogs out too. NSX is meh. Eh. Oh, it's so good. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Good race, Gremlin. That was fun. That was a good one. Me too, buddy. Me too, man. I did the same thing to you. All right. Let's get out of here. What are we doing now? It's the McGann, right? The McGann. The McGann Trophy. Where are you? Aha, the Nerd's livery. That's right. Let's get it. All right, I'm gonna go let the dogs outside real quick. Uh-oh, not for you? Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, I can hear the doggo. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a few minutes. Dutchman, I was not subscribed to you. I am now, though. I am now. Wonder if it's ever happened where the streamer just didn't come back. Oh, I'm sure it has. Sure it has. I saw a crazy video where some kid was live streaming and all you hear is pop, 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 pop in the background. He's like, oh, hang on, guys, I gotta go. My brother just died. And his brother just got shot in another room. And he leaves his stream going. Snoop did it once, too. He walked away from a live stream and never came back. It was like 24 hours later he came back. Still going. Should I give you one of those? If I don't come back in 10 minutes, call the authorities? Alright. I wonder what brake balance would work with this thing. It's a shame this car hasn't been used very much anymore, because this car was so much fun to drive back in the day. How does it do with the curbs and stuff? Not too bad. Worst case, Ontario is right. Yeah, you can look that one up. It's a pretty crazy. It's not. I think it was a short I saw. It's not a very long video, but. Oh, wow. Okay. This thing's got to stop a little sooner than that, Joseph. Well, it's not too bad on that curb. Bob's your uncle passed out on stream during a team race? Did he? Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. That would be me in a long, like a 24-hour race. For sure, I'd be going cross-eyed, head bobbing. I did. That was a good one. You got some good videos you've been putting in there. That Taylor Swift one with the cop, though, by far the funniest one that I've seen in a while, man. When he's going hard and he stops to wave that person through and then they go through and just oh, it was good. Made me laugh. Sleepy, what's going on? You have a fun story about leaving on stream? A stream on? Well, let's hear it. Let's hear it. There's another good short out there from a Gran Turismo creator, Slipstream. I don't know if you could find it. You have to go back on his channel, but he's in one of those rigs that I forget what they're called, the ones that fold up, though. And he's talking about his rig, and he's sitting in it. And the poor guy, man, he must have came close to breaking his legs. But he went to do something with the Velcro on the side of him, and it came undone, and the thing just folded up on him. It looked painful, but I'm sorry, Slipstream. It made me laugh. It was pretty funny. The play seat, that's what it was. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. It looked like it hurt, though. Just getting the steering wheel across both thighs like that, oof. It made me laugh, though. He played it so cool on there, too. I would have been cursing. Why do I recall that this thing needs like a rear brake balance? Let's try 3 to the rear. Like it folding, it's exactly like a GTI, and that's happened to me too. So I was preparing for a league race all week. The day of, I started my stream early for practice, then passed out with the lobby open and the stream was still going while I slept and people raced. Damn. Yeah, Dutchman, I was just going to say I wasn't subscribed to you, so I am subscribed now. Got you a bunch of subscribers there. Oh, itchy eye. That's why I changed my name to Sleepy when I... Oh, that's okay. Okay, that makes a little more sense. It's funny how you mentioned that. When you just popped in here, I read your name. My first thought was, I wonder how he came up with that name, Sleepy. Now you've answered it. Oh, you've had your rig fold on UATB? Oh, that's gotta hurt, man. No worries, dude. No worries at all. Get back to cooking. I'll be there for food in a little bit. I got some pretty tasty stuff upstairs. I got this from Cobb's Bakery. Girlfriend went and hooked me up. Valentine's Day stuff. I got these kick-ass cinnamon buns upstairs. And my favorite thing, it's called Appalicious. It's this thing like that big around, probably about that tall. It's this braided sweetbread with apples and cinnamon and caramel and icing all over it. Oh, it's so delicious. Goes really well with Happy Planet chocolate milk as well. Nope, my wood rig does not fold up either. Listen to that thing. Solid. Absolutely solid rig here. This thing, if this thing came apart on me, I'd be done. I'd be in a wheelchair. I'd cut my legs off. Yeah, Emery's, it's so good. The Appalicious from Cobb's Bakery, man. Whew. She is tasty. Tasty, tasty. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this McGann here. I did the whole... It's funny you missed it earlier. I said I don't even know if I could say it if I wanted to. I said... Oh, somebody's crashing behind us. I drilled the holes for it yesterday, so I just have to pull this one out and put the new one in. Hopefully going to do that this afternoon. Okay, McGann, we need a little more speed, please. A lot more speed, please. This thing barely does swift speeds in a slipstream. That's crazy. Ooh. Can keep up in the corners though. Oh, just about killed this guy in front of us there. You see how big my eyes got there? Sheesh. Have to insert more quarters for more speed. Power up, power up. Yeah, this thing's lacking in top speed here, that's for sure. Oh, shit. That was scary. That was a scurry. Didn't like your first name? Come on, Renault. Managing to stay with these guys. I can't put any real pressure on her though. Not enough to make a move anyway. I need some mistakes to be made. Oh, I probably should have gone for it there. Don't want to take advantage of friendlies on the track. Alright, well that worked itself out. I know if I went to go up the inside of party on dude, he would have left the space and let me go probably. Because he's that kind of guy. We're going to do the Cayman next, and then what was after that? I can't even remember. We had too many lined up. Or what car we're in right now? We're in the McGann Trophy right now. Oh, tank slapper for the McLaren. It's not bad, but it's not fast enough. This used to be a car that I really enjoyed driving back in the sport days, but they killed this car in GT7. Why is my signal strength so low? Work in the corners with this thing. Not enough. Oh, the Aston Martin, that's what we have to try. That's what it is. Got nothing here. I got nothing. So Emery's, was it the Cayman then the Aston Martin? I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh, hang on, did I get the... Okay, I finally got the settings for the race. Track, Daytona International Speedway. 1 hour of Daytona, round 1 of 9. Oh. Did I sign up for a league and I didn't even know it? I thought this was a one-off race. Uh-oh. Did I sign up for a league? Oh my. I may have signed up for a league without even knowing it. Oh well. Okay. That's a decent race. Qualifying will be 10 minutes in length. Race length will be 60 minutes. Timed event. Drivers must serve a mandatory 4 tire change during the race. 4 tire change. This must be after lap 2 is fully completed. Oh wow, I got a lot to read about here. Got a lot to read about on that one. Ass man then came in. Alright. Sounds good. Do I own one of these things? Look at the color on these cars. Wow. Oh, I thought I had one of these things. Yeah, I do. It's right there. It's the one that looks most like a race car. We need to change that. We need to change that right now. Oh, that furnace kicked in. It's getting hot down here. Load style. Give me something bright. Oh, it's pretty bright. Bud Light. Can't support alcohol. I don't even drink. Flex tape. That's good. Ooh, that's a pretty bright one right there. It's pretty gaudy. Ooh, I don't know. That might be the one. Or do we take the Bob Marley? Ghostbusters? Bob Marley? Alright, you guys got to do a vote. This one? The Bob Marley? Or the Ghostbusters? Which one's it going to be? Keep making little bitty mistakes. It's so easy to do around here. Bob? Alright, Bob and Marley it is. Ooh, Ghostbusters, he says. Too late. Too late, Jackhammer beat ya. There it is. Ooh, look at that one. Rasta. A little hummingbird on there, some dolphins, king of the jungle. Lions aren't in the jungle, though. I'm just saying. They are not found in jungles. Too slow. Yeah, meh. It's not bad. It's not bad. I can't hate on anybody's liveries, though, because I can't do liveries if my life depended on it. What's this, Jackhammer? Bob Marley's got a film coming out tomorrow? I haven't heard this. Max Verstappen's thing was supposed to have dropped today as well, too, come to think of it. I'll have to look that one up, too. That's the same as me, man. That's the same as me. Film of his life. Ooh, where's that playing on? I'd like to watch that. The Max Verstappen one was Via Play or something like that. Via. Can't be that. Via Play Max Verstappen. Anatomy of a Champion. It is Via Play. Oh, don't tell me it's not. Is it not going to be in English? Oh, they want me to pay for it on this site. Well, that's lame if it's only streamed out to there. They definitely, I wonder if Netflix stonewalled Max because he did his own. And they said, no, you can't do that. We got Drive to Survive. What's up, Mac? How you doing? You ready for tomorrow, Mac? What time are you going to be able to make it on tomorrow, Mac? We're doing open lobbies. Yes, 650 needs a little nerf. Niles? I think we all agree on that one now. The McLaren does need a nerf. But how are you doing? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. How many likes we got on this stream so far? People hitting that button? Come on, everybody. It shows only 24 on my end. I think we could bump that up a little bit. I think we probably could. Leave my 650 alone. Oh, it's too good. Can't please everybody. How's Mac doing? So I should probably drive this thing, see what it feels like. Nerf the Mazda 3. Nerf the 650. We did try the NSX. Yes, it was alright. It wasn't too bad. It got the job done. I found it was really light in the front end for me. I didn't have that turn in that I like, but we were on the podium with it, I believe. Yeah, there's definitely more cars that... Maybe that's what they should do. Instead of nerfing the faster cars, just buff the other cars up to that level so everything just gets a little faster. That'd be kind of cool. $3:30 Eastern? Sounds good. It's okay, man. We like story time. I'm all about story time. I wish I had a good story for you guys today. Oh, did I tell you about the mangy coyote I saw the other day? This thing was hurting, man. I took pictures of this thing. My dog was freaking out in the back of the car when I pulled up on it. This coyote, man. Holy crap. Seen better days. It's definitely mangy. Look at this thing. I'll try and see if you get it on the camera. Look at that. There's no fur on the ass end of that thing. Just look. No fur on its tail or anything. Oh, poor little thing. Just about called animal services because it was in a residential neighborhood and there's a little dog park right there. But I didn't. Hang on here, I gotta send a quick text message. Yeah, super mange coyote. Those are the kind of coyotes that could be trouble, that's for sure. But I could tell you this much. If one coyote decided to take on my dog, if I got a hold of that thing, I would mess that animal up. I don't care. I would get bit, but I would murder that animal. It happened to me once with my old dog, Kiva, the Husky Border Collie cross. We were walking through the off-leash in the wintertime. Walking in this back part, and the off-leash that I go to is down in the river valley, and it's a very large off-leash park. And we were walking through this path on the far side of it, all by ourselves or whatever. I always have a stick with me just in case, but seeing a coyote pop up just right in the middle of the field, and Kiva, my dog, was fast. Border Collie Husky. Like, she was ballistic fast. And this coyote kind of popped his head up, and Kiva looked at this thing, and I just, as soon as we saw it at the same time, I was like, Kiva, sit. She just peeled off after this coyote, chasing that thing like right on its tail into the bushes, like deep bushes where there's no chance in hell that I could even get in there. And my horror story was you always hear like these coyotes want to lead a dog in, and then the pack gets the dog, and yada yada yada. So I was just sitting there waiting for yelps and dog fights and coyote fights so I could get to where the noise would be to find my dog eaten, probably. But no, she came flying out of the bushes all happy as can be, just chased the coyote away. Uh-oh. He is? Yesterday he was being nice to us. He was saying good luck, have a good race to us. So, maybe he was just having an off day that other day. Dog is barking like somebody's here. Party on, dude. Where are you going, man? Party's this way. Why are you barking, huh? What's your problem? This thing feels pretty nice around here. See that no C-neck? He's up there in that NSX. He's loving it. Went deep. Oh, break earlier there, Joseph. This thing needs a little more power too, though. Doesn't get out of the hole very well there. I'll have to try first gear, but first gear will just spin him up too fast probably. It's like it's too low on the RPM for second gear out of those tight corners. I don't know if it's worth trying first gear or not. You just got European guys in the lobby? Shush, Mika. Somebody, you guys haven't heard any doorbells ringing through the microphone. I won't be able to hear it with my headset on. You guys heard a doorbell? Definitely not expecting anybody, that's for sure. Well, if somebody's in the house breaking in and stealing all the stuff, at least all my good stuff that I really enjoy is down here. No? No doorbells? Okay, thank you. Woo! Didn't want to stop, didn't want to stop. Alright. Alright, okay, first gear's better out of there. Let's try first gear up here. Okay. Definitely first gear. It's like first lap's figuring it out, second lap's just getting a little bit more, and then the third lap I start to figure it out really well. The spliff train's coming through. This is a good little race here. I'm loving these little 3-lap races around here. It's fun. Yes, they need to be a little longer. Even just one more lap would have been perfect, because any more than that would have been tire wear. Like right now, this is just perfect. Oh, come on. Make a mistake. Make a mistake. Well, that was a mistake, but nothing I could do with that mistake. Yeah, let's go. Take that second place. I like it. I'll take it. That was a good race with Kenneth there. That was a fun one. Bob Marley getting into second place there. Got him. Got him. Computer's bashing doors together now. That's a good race. I like that Aston Martin too. I'm telling you, there's not very many cars that I'm not liking around here. They've all been pretty fun. Do I go upstairs and check to see if somebody came to the door? Oh, I probably should have said good race to that guy. Oops. Oh, well. Alright, so Cayman this time, correct? Cayman, I know I got an ugly livery on that thing somewhere. There it is. Yeah, that one. Oh, we did do the Corvette the other day. The Corvette was a monster handful. We'll do the Cayman first. I'm not ready for a Corvette yet. Leaving the smoke behind. That's what happens when you drive behind the Marley car. You're going to get that second hand. It's not going to make things easy for you. Oh, really, ATB? Who did that? Thank you, Botaro. Managed to keep it up the inside on him there, but have to give the other guy props too. He left the space. He could have. Garbage, don't drive it. What's garbage? The Corvette? I remember that was one of the ones I didn't like at all driving. Oh, the vet. Was that you that picked that one, Emery's? Oh, Dio did it to you. Did you touch him first there, ATB? Did you touch him first? Because if you touch him, he touches you. Peace out, Joker. Hey, Joker, if I don't hear anything back from Fanatec in the next couple weeks here, I'm going to PayPal you, like, all the gas money you need to get to Fanatec and kick in the door for me, please. You on my list? Yeah, you are. There you are. Why did I back out of this? That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Accept. Have anybody else send any? I gotta start checking these things more often. Nope. We good. Bengal Dad and GTI. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, yeah. Like I said, after my little incident with him, I turned on his stream just to see what he was about, see what kind of a person he was, and not my type of person, I could tell you that. I did not like his attitude on stream. The mouth on him is dirty. So he's not for me, that's for sure. To each their own, everybody can say what they want to say, but like I said the other day, doesn't mean I gotta listen to it. Yeah, that's what I got from it, GTI. He seemed like a very, very angry person. Couldn't imagine being that angry all the time. That's gotta take a toll on your body. Right? Yeah, he likes to use the mom insults. Kenneth, what's going on? Oh man, that was a great race. I exited out too quick. I meant to say in the chat there, that was a great race. Thanks for the clean race. That was a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. That pass was only possible because you left the space. You could have totally squished me out like everybody else usually does in that corner, but I appreciate you. That was that's what I live for when I play this game, is finding people that you can race side by side with and have a great time with. That was perfect. It was fun. Papa, what's going on? Oh, when I stream, I try to be polite. I don't try to cuss too much, and I try to give everybody respect and be nice. But it's gonna be a while before I stream live. How come, Octane? How come you're not allowed to stream live again? That's the kind of attitude you got to have when you're streaming, though. Have that. Treat everybody with respect. They'll come at you with respect. And I try not to swear either. You guys don't know how hard that is for me, from coming from mechanic trade and curse words flying out of my mouth every second word working on cars. So for me to come into this and dial that back, one of the first people that told me to not curse on stream, very beginning, before I even had 200 subscribers, was my mother. I watched your stream. You have to stop swearing. It's like, you're right, Mom. You're right. It is hard sometimes. That's why I got fudge factories, Sam squanched. I got all sorts of different words. But for me, that was a hard thing to drop. Swearing was a hard thing to drop for me, for sure. Well, Kenneth, you were definitely a respectful racer. I was a lot of fun. I didn't think I was going to get you right at the end there. Yeah, you got to use funny words, Dutchman. You got to do it. Oh, you used to be a mechanic too? Right? That's just part of the trade, though. You're working on cars, man. If you're not swearing, you're not working on a car. Thinking back to the stuff that I had to do in the trade. Oh my gosh. What kind of mechanic work did you do there, Octane? Were you a dealership level, private mechanic? Kind of stuff did you do? I was dealership life, and that warranty life is, well, that's enough to put you in an early grave, that warranty life. Don't like it. Mama Greasy knows, yeah, man. She definitely does ATB. My mom's a good person. One of the most patient people you'll ever meet. I wish. That's one thing I wish I did instead of doing the dealership life, get more into that custom work. There's not a huge market for it here. NSX was okay. It was alright. It wasn't my favorite to drive. It felt a little too light in the front end for me, but it definitely wasn't bad. I like the Aston Martin more than the NSX for sure. Oh, you worked auto parts retail? See, that's the thing, ATV. I might be having to get back into the automotive thing. I might have to do parts. But even then, like, I can't lift some of the stuff. Like, even heavy rotors, I won't be able to even lift that stuff. Kenneth, thanks for the subscription, man. I appreciate it. Welcome to the SamSquanch family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Working with a company that probably own. Oh, okay. See, that's what I should have done instead of the dealership life. Cause I had a buddy that I worked with in the dealership. He ended up going to one of those like mom and pop shops, and he gets like this, that, and everything from old carbureted stuff to the brand new stuff and everything in between, diesels, all that stuff. With me, it was Nissan and Infiniti for most of my career. So the 2000s to like 2015 Nissans, I know those things like the back of my hand. Same with the Infinitis, but and Mitsubishi. I did a little bit of time at Mitsubishi. I wouldn't recommend anybody buying any kind of Mitsubishi product in North America, though. Just saying, if you own one, I'm sorry. I've seen the bad end of them. Same with Nissans. If you get a Nissan and it's got that CVT in it, oh, I feel sorry for you. As those CVTs and those Nissans, those Jatco CVTs, oh my giddy god. They must have one hell of an ironclad contract with Nissan for Nissan not to drop them. Because those CVTs being replaced, rebuilt all day, every day. And the Rogue, the Murano, all of them, Pathfinder, you name it, they all need them. Teach mechanics? Yeah, I'd have to go get a degree in teaching though, and that would be a thing at Nate. And I don't think I'd want to be a teacher, to be honest. I never really thought about it. I'm good with people. I could talk with people. I don't know how good of a teacher I am though. That's why I haven't done any of the coaching for lap times, because I don't know how well I can teach. That's my problem. CVT equals no good. You would not believe how many of those CVTs I have replaced in my career. It was, man, there's so many. Head gaskets were even a problem on that 3.5. It's just so many. Nissan had some issues. It was the 2002 and before, Nissan was bulletproof, really nice stuff. And then they did their body style changes. I think it was like that 2004 time when they started bringing in the CVTs and all this stuff. And that's when Nissan really started to go downhill. I always used to tell people, like when the 370 came out, they'd ask, what kind of Nissan would you recommend buying? And the only honest answer I could give them, just from a mechanic's point of view of seeing what comes in and out of the shop, is a GTR and a 370Z. That's it. Everything else had problems. Ooh, I don't know what the name of that one is. Whiskey Throttle in 12, you dirty. Dirty, dirty. Root, we can be friends. Yeah, I wouldn't buy anything with the CVT personally. That's just me though. That's just me. I've just seen too many of them go. Octane. Oh my god, man. You know how many times I've seen shit like that. You're like, oh, you did an oil change on my car and now my brake light bulb is out. Like, are you kidding me? The worst part is the service advisors that write that crap up and bring it into the shop when they could just look at it themselves and be like, no, this has nothing to do with that. Because we would get those back as a comeback. They'd be like, yeah, you did an oil change on this thing, now it's missing something. Brake light bulb's a bad example because we should be doing all the light checks anyway, but a bulb can go out after the fact anyway. But yeah, there's so many times where that's happened. Let's go. I kind of miss seeing some of the stories that service advisors would write up. Especially if you get a service advisor that's kind of a little new and rookie and they just take word for word what the customer says. Whew. Need a master's in English to decipher some of those problems, how they're worded. Oh, I think that's a penalty, guys. Don't be a penalty, don't be a penalty, don't be a penalty, don't be a penalty, don't... Ah! Jevo, what's going on? Happy Thursday. Oh, it sucks I got that penalty there. Telling you guys, the Cayman is a really nice car to drive around here. It's nimble, it stops, it turns. Revs for days. I'm telling you. The Cayman might be, besides the Suzuki Swift, might be my favorite one around here. Yeah, the Cayman is just, it feels good. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll lose a spot here. Hopefully we don't lose any more. Oh, bag of exhaust fumes. Oh, that's good. Whoa! Scenic wants to be friends. Remind me to grab that after this race. I remember some of the pranks we used to do to apprentices. My favorite prank always with the apprentices, we had a bunch of recalls for the steering locks, and they all have those little breakaway bolts on. It's just like an 8mm tamper-proof one, so when you tighten it up, the head breaks off of it, and that's the end of it. You have to chisel them out. And I remember one apprentice, Darren, he's a good guy. He's well out of his apprenticeship now. He's a certified GTR technician. He's one of the ones with the most seniority at West End Nissan now as well too. Still a very young guy as well. And I got him. Told him to go in there. He's like, dude, I can't get in there. I was like, can you just tighten this one up for me? Handed him the tools. I was like, just make sure you don't strip it. If you strip it, I'm in a world of hurt. Like, we're talking 3:30 Friday, end of the day kind of thing. So he gets underneath there and he starts tightening it up, and like as soon as you get it tight, it's like one extra turn, it just funk, comes off so easily. And I just see his face go red. And he looks up at me, just like this look of fear in his face. And it's like, dude, I was like, you didn't strip it, did you? Man, it happened so fast. He's like, I don't know, all it was just tightening. It just came apart. It happened so fast. And I just played him for about 5 minutes. Then I was like, ah, man, I'm just messing with you. Thanks for putting the screw in for me, though. Job's done. He hated me for that. It was worth it, though. One of the worst pranks I've ever seen, though, and the meanest pranks I've ever seen to the same apprentice as well, too. This was after he was probably third year, almost journeyman apprentice. He did a transmission on a Pathfinder. The service advisor thought he was funny. That night, that service advisor went home and looked up pictures of written off Pathfinders, same color and everything, and he found one that had like rolled through the ditch a bunch of times, Alberta news title, everything like that. And he came in, he goes to Darren, he's like, man, we gotta talk, like totally seriously. He's like, that Pathfinder you worked on went out on the highway and a tire came off of it, and they rolled 3 times, da-da-da-da-da. Like, Darren went white. Absolutely white. And this service advisor showed him the picture of the car he printed off the internet, all that. So Darren is just at a loss. Like, looks like he wants to cry. And that service advisor let it sit all day. I eventually told Darren at lunchtime that he was messing with him. I thought Darren was going to murder that service advisor when we got back from lunch. But that was such a mean prank. I don't think that would do that to anybody. That's not cool. Not cool. Pat, what's going on? Apologize if I missed anybody coming in here. Whoa! Story time's kind of slowed me down with this thing. I do like the Cayman though. One of my favorite things to do in the shop, though, is blowing up old airbags. Oh, that's so much fun. We had part of that Takata airbag recall, so like every flipping car needed airbags. We had surpluses of non-blown up airbags. Slow days, Torben would bust out the little device and start blasting them off. Oh, so much fun. Tell you what, as soon as you see an airbag go off in person, you'll never put your face close to one of those airbag things ever again. Those people that drive chewing on the steering wheel, it scares me. I'm scared for those people. You eat an airbag that close, my God, it's going to take your head off. You're like Mike Tyson punch out. Let's get it. Come on. Another one at the bus stop. Right, Jackhammer? Yeah. I saw his hand ball up. He was ready for it. But, yeah. Talked him out of it. I was the smoother of the situation on that one. But that was a mean prank. Is that a guy looking for a radio cap for a 76 doodle bug? Oh, Jesus. Oh, if you work in a parts department, I got a good one that you could do. It's Twitch Jarvanel. Good race. This guy Gino got me with this one really good. You know, display batteries don't have any weight to them. They're just plastic. This is when I was working in the parts department as a shipping receiver. I was standing on the back counter just chilling, minding my own business, and Gino comes walking with this battery, and like it's the big truck battery. It looks like it's a battery. And he's walking, he's pretending it's heavy, and then he trips, and he just like throws it at me, and like I'm not gonna catch a battery, so I just like sidestepped and let it hit the floor. It scared the shit out of me. But we had this one parts truck driver show up And he was a gorilla of a kid. This kid was like 6'6" at like 20 years old. Like he was a big farm kid. And Gino tried the prank on him. You know what this kid did? He had parts in one arm. He didn't even flinch. He just reached out and tried to catch the battery, and then he caught it. And he's like, "What the hell? Why is this so light?" It didn't even phase him. Ridiculous. Too fun. Used to have so much fun in the trade. All right, what are we driving now? All my yipper yapper, and I forget. Yipping and yapping. I don't remember what we're driving. I'm looking back in the chat. I don't remember. Somebody pick a car for me. Somebody pick a car. Yeah, what's next, Emery's? That's what I'm wondering too. What's next? What haven't we tried yet? BMW. Oh, yes, yes, yes. This one, right? BMW WRX. All right, we're good to go. All right, we gotta accept some friend requests here. Look at me. Everybody wants to be my friend. I feel so special. Feel so special. Accept. Accept. Oof. All right, I'm gonna go let those dogs outside one more time. I once kinked a garage door while bringing a vehicle with space cap. Oh man, ooh. We had a guy. We used to take customers' cars. This was terrible. We used to take customer cars through one of the drive-through car washes with the things that beat the shit out of your car with floor mats. Oh, this poor lot attendant. First day on the job, he takes one of the older Pathfinders. Older Pathfinders, you know how the older cars, when you turn the power on the radio and the antenna goes up? One of those kind. Like, it is a no-no to turn your radio on with one of those things. This guy ripped off 2 antennas in one day. This is his first day. Then he gets in one with Pathfinder with one of those ski rack tonneau cover things on the top. And he goes through the car wash with it. And it just gets shredded. It broke the whole car wash. It wrecked the roof of the car. Poor guy. Yeah, he got fired. But yeah, it's. I've been stuck in that car wash too. I took a car through there one time, and the spinny things ended up stopping right at the mirrors, just going duck, 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 duck. Well, what are you gonna do when like you got these spinning mats flying around? You're like, what are you gonna do? I'm in a customer's car. I'm like, this is gonna buff the paint off the side of this customer's car, and I'm in there for a good 4 minutes before I decide, okay, this isn't gonna change. I need to get out of this vehicle in the middle of this car wash and try and shut this thing off. So open up the door, get out, whack, 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 bunch of floor mats, and then eventually shut it off. Yeah. I hope so. I'm looking forward to the lobbies tomorrow. I am looking forward to it. I postponed a meeting with WCB to get it done. All right, I'm rambling. I got to get this dog outside. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's a good story, that one, crashing the juke into my bench after doing brakes. I never got fired for that one either. That was a tough walk to the manager's office, trying to figure out how to tell him to do that. It all worked itself out in the end. I had this one. There's a juke. I called brakes on it. Ended up having a recall on it as well, too. So I had finished the brakes up, got them all done, except for the point of pumping up the brake pressure. And I got on to the timing chain job. I had to rip the timing cover off, get that done under warranty. And warranty on those timing chain jobs on the jukes only paid 3 hours. Was it 3.5 hours warranty time? And we could bang them out in about an hour and a half if you're going good enough on them. It's just the cover cleaning and stuff that took some time, but got the cover all done, put it back in, and the hoist that I was on was this massive hoist. Like, you see a regular automotive hoist, times that by 3. This thing was meant for the big NV utility vehicles or whatever, and the big new Titans that were supposed to be coming out. So I had this massive hoist that didn't really work for the smaller vehicles like the Juke. So I would have to drive the car far enough forward in my hoist, then push the front hoist arms underneath the car, bring the car back, and then push the back ones underneath. So my way of flat rate mechanicking it, hey, Scott, thanks for the subscription. Welcome to the SamSquanch family. So the way I used to do it, getting the car ready to go out of the shop, is I would push the back arms out, and then I would get in the car, start it, and I would drive it forward and push my foot on the one hoist arm and just use the momentum of the vehicle to push the hoist arm out. Then obviously I have to get out and go to the other side. As I'm doing this, the brakes were not pushed or pumped up to full brake pressure. So I go to do that. I hit the brakes one time. It goes all the way to the floor. Oh shit moment. Brown flag. I'm pooping now. I'm pumping that brake as hard as I can. The craziest part was my bench was like right here. And then the computer that we used was right here at the end of my bench. And my buddy AJ, the guy that worked beside me, was right there. And he's on the computer just typing away. And I'm pumping the brakes as hard as I can. Bang! Right into the bench. I hit the vise. You know the handle on the vise? I bent that thing like that with the hood of that Juke. And AJ will never forget, because he was maybe 3 feet away from me hitting this bench where he's on the computer. He just looks over and looks down and looks back at me. He's like, well, shit, that sucks. It didn't even faze him. So I'm like, oh, fuck. He wrecked the hood, the grill, the bumper, everything. Walked to the manager's office, sit down. I was like, Joe, I fucked up. I crashed the Juke into the bench. Oh. Turns out that customer already had damage on the front of his car. And he was absolutely ecstatic, and he thanked me afterwards for crashing his car into the bench, because he got a brand new hood, grill, bumper, everything that he would have had to pay for to replace himself. Nissan took care of it for him because of me. So bad. So bad. Yeah, man, I forgot to pump him up. Total rookie mistake, but sometimes when you're moving fast, dumb shit like that happens, and that was one of those times. And I didn't make very many of those kind of mistakes, but that was by far my biggest mistake that I have ever made in the trade, for sure. This was pulling up like off my hoist. It was off my hoist. I seen another kid once, Akros. He was a Japanese foreign exchange student on. Yeah, he came from Japan. This is when I was at Infinity downtown. He went to pull a G35 coupe up onto the alignment rack and missed it. And he dropped the front wheel in the center of the alignment rack, and then the back wheel folded in. So this G35 was wedged on the alignment rack sideways like that. Took all of us techs, there's 15 of us in that shop, to get that thing off of that alignment rack and out of the door. It was ugly. Poor kid, that kid didn't get fired either. All right, this BMW, is this thing a short shifter? I want to say it is. I can never remember though. Careful with P2O. Andrade? Dangerous? Is he dangerous, Kenneth? I think this one is a short shifter. She's slow. She's really slow. Really, really slow. Oh my gosh. I'll let him go. That was all my fault. Yep, 3 seconds. I deserve it. I deserve it. I want to hold this guy up. I got 3 seconds. This is going to turn into a disaster here. I think Quantum is ready to lose his shit in a second. I don't blame him. I'm sorry, Quantum. I did not mean to hit you like that. You are kind of all over the place, though. Stop driving dirty. I know, I'm filthy. Filth nasty. Well, this is going to put us way back. Is it that early? Like 25%? I knew this thing was a short shifter. I didn't think it was that early, though. I have to apologize to Quantum. This thing is slow. Yeah, BMW's tough, that's for sure. I like the M6 on Daily C. The first half of the track, that thing's a monster. The second half of the track, the GTR seems to be quicker. At least from the 2 races I did with it. This car feels so slow. Got a yellow flag. Somebody's in the wall up there. And they quit. Whoa. Wah wah wee wah. I'd say try the GTR. It looked like it was pretty nice to drive. It's fast. Hang on. Let me read that. I saw my name and Kelly Vellicini's in the same line. What is going on here? I got to one meeting and Joe. I know, I'm an asshole. I told you. Oops, I swore. Oopsies. I don't recommend the BMW. Definitely not. She is slow. Yeah, we did the trophy. The Megane was fun. Spare jar. See, I don't know if it's worth short shifting up into 7th. Oh, it looks like it probably is. Oh, 50 cents. Man, I don't even know if I have any change. They have like tap tip jars now? Like a digital tip jar? Or swear jar? Hey, there's an app idea. The digital swear jar. Right? Yeah, right? Just put your credit card in there. Like, oh, tap. Tap. I need to get a new bank card. I think my tap on my bank card's slowly dying. Some stores it works at, other stores it doesn't. But the best part is it's like a game. I don't know which store it is. Because some stores it works, others it doesn't. Then sometimes it works at one store, and then the next time I go back it doesn't work at that store. It makes it so exciting to go grocery shopping. Not knowing if your debit will work. Oh, well, that was a tough race. We lost that one. I gotta say sorry to Quantum there. That was a big punt. Big punt. I need to apologize. I am sorry, sir. You know who really likes that Z4? Is Mr. Guletsky. He is a fan of that one. He loves that Z4. Joey Bellicini. Say you're sorry. I did. He said no problem. We're in the clear. We're good. Sorry, Quantum. Especially, you know what the worst part is? It was a Canadian. I hit the one other Canadian that was in this race. Ugh. Ugh. Shame, shame, double shame. Yeah, Guletsky loves that thing. He absolutely loves it. There's some where it just can't compete. The BMW Cup I did with the GTC League for the final round at Mount Panorama, Sharky took the Z4. And I should have beat him. I did beat him. I just crashed, so I didn't beat him. But I did beat him. I think the M6 was quicker, but he was flying in that thing. All right, WRX is what we're going with now. That's right, Mac. That's right. Us Canadians. We're nice until we're not. Then we'll get in our semi-trucks and park them. Blocks deep. And even then, we're still nice. Yeah, it's worth a shot, man. The thing is with that Daily C, it's hard to make that commitment with a car you're unsure of for a 20-lap race. It's either you're going to have fun for 20 laps or you're going to struggle bus for 20 laps. But I say try it, Mac. I say try whatever. Ooh, the M3. Man, the other day, our last race, there was somebody driving the Supra GT500 around. He was a Brazilian guy. He was absolutely killing it. He, I think he ended up winning the race too. So, maybe try that one too. Go a little old school. Or rage whip. Who threw you a little block? Who threw you a little block ATV? Is that Dio again? I'm surprised Dio doesn't get dropped into the gulag with the amount of smashy he gets into. Oh, come on. That wasn't a penalty. Come on. Oh, the Canadian. Gotcha. The other Canadian that DNF'd, that one. I don't know what to do for brake balance with this thing. Gotta remember, all-wheel drive, get on the... Oh, the GTR is another one we need to try. GTR Citron is another one we haven't tried. I think we've gone through most of the GR4s for this, with this race though. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something this afternoon. Citron here is really smooth and stable. Alright, Mac. We'll give that Citron a roll next time. Oh, Jesus, Joseph. Where are you going? Where are you going? Whoops. I think because of the... Now, is the GR4 Citron the short shifter? Because one of them is. It's either the GR3 or the GR4. I can never remember, though. That's like the BMW. One of them is a crazy short shifter. Whoa. Whoa. You didn't short shift, maybe faster if I had. Do not think any G3 cars are short shift other than the big boy Swifty. Yeah, you know what? You might be right. Maybe it isn't. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, Emery's here? Fix your wheel. What's wrong with my wheel? Fanatec needs to fix my wheel. It must be the GR4 then. No, I don't root. Why? What popped up? I would think that the ads come out determining what you guys watch on your YouTubes and things like that. It's determined by your algorithms. I have no idea what ads they pop up. I remember the first ad that I ever saw on my channel after I got monetized was a Tom McDonald ad for one of his songs. Yeah, that's going to be tonight. I got the holes drilled. I got the drilled holes. So I just got to put it in there. That's going to be the plan. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 screws on each side, and then I'll be able to pop it out of there. I'll get her done. I haven't seen any ad during a live stream. I have it on very conservative, so there's not very many ads that pop up. When you set it up, it gives you an option if you want YouTube to put the ads out there themselves, or you can determine when they pop up on your own. Like I haven't done it, but I'm assuming there's a button you hit and that would throw an ad up. But I just let YouTube do it, and they give you 3 options. It's moderate, conservative, or something, and then more. Basically, I take the one that spits out the least amount of ads for you guys. Just pulverized your record, Pat? Nice. You got a nail polish ad? You don't paint your nails? Oh, come on, Rude. We know those toenails are painted under those socks. Nice, Pat. Nice, nice. I'm glad to hear you shattered your time. That's good. Yeah, the McLaren's a short shifter for sure. That helps with that one. What Maxi commercial? Don't start, kid. Ooh, that depends. Your name almost says it right there. Depends on how much you want to spend. If you don't want to spend, don't start. It's an expensive hobby, but for a rig, there's so many choices out there. It depends on how much your budget is. When I started into this, I didn't have a big budget, so I built one out of wood. And it has lasted me well over a decade, and it's been modified for every wheel and pedal set that I've gotten, and I really love this rig. That being said, if somebody like GT Omega or one of those nice sim rig companies, Simray City being one of them too, wanted to give me one, I would swap this thing out for an aluminum rig right away. But you could do it cheap, man. You could do it cheap. It's the budget. That's the thing. The budget's the... If you got an endless budget, man, go to town, have fun. Get all the goodies. Get all the fun toys. But if you're on a budget, this one was a Rick Motec DIY build that was specifically made for the G27 Logitech wheel. And I've modified it for the G29, CSL Elite, and just recently the DD Pro. Oh, DD Pro. The smoke got let out of it, so we're back to the CSL, and that has led me to modify this rig one more time. 2 more times, actually, come to think of it, once the DD comes back. Yeah, I've made it out of wood. If you want, after this race, I can move the camera so you can kind of see it. Basically, the uprights and the deck, there's like this part up here is just like a little table, and then this is the actual wheel stand. But the uprights and all this is all made out of MDF. And the bottom half is just plywood and 2x4s for the base. All said and done, this whole rig, with paint, everything included, was maybe $200, if that. And it looks good. It's got the cool little... I'll show it to you guys after. Look up, actually, you know what, Root? I have a whole nother set of the blueprints for this thing, because the way Rick Motec does it, you can head to their site and you can see pictures of it too. They have a whole bunch of really cool things for lots of other sim stuff, not just rigs. But it's a DIY one, and basically I paid $60 for a set of blueprints, and they're full-size blueprints. They gave you an amazing coiled, colored, laminated instruction manual with pictures, everything, like really nicely done instructions. But basically you take your parts list, that's a penalty, and it tells you how many screws you need, the bolts you need, the woods you need, the cuts of wood you need, everything. And you get all that and you basically cut out your blueprints, glue it to the piece of wood and cut it out. It tells you exactly where to put your drill holes for your pilot holes for screws and everything like that. And then yeah, you just put it together. It's very simple as long as you have the woodworking tools to do it. The MDF is toxic to work with, the amount of glue and stuff that's in it. You really want to be mindful of the dust when you're working with it. But Duffel Bags has been trying to convince me to build another rig. I don't have the visions that he has when it comes to these rigs. He wants to build one out of pipe. I like the idea of it. I just can't see it in my head. You do have a workshop, man? I'm getting hit from behind, Rocha. Apologize. But I really like this rig. Where you hook the pedals up onto it, it's very sturdy. You can invert your pedals if you like that. But yeah, Ricmotech is the name of the company. But that was years back I built this thing. Let's go Subaru. Let's go Subaru. Let's go. Yeah, that's the one thing with the pipe. It will be very heavy, that's for sure. This thing is no joke either, man. This thing, all said and done, because I have another piece of MDF coming up the back of it to mount the screen to as well. You take the TV off and just try and lift it as is with the pedals on there, the seat on there. It's heavy. It's got to be pushing 200 pounds. It's got to be. Gotta leave the space there, Inferno. It's a scrappy little race here. Scrappy little race, I'm liking this. Don't get me wrong, if I could afford a rig, a nice fancy one, I would. I definitely would. But I can't, and this little baby has been there for me for so long. I would never get rid of this rig. If I was lucky enough to be able to get a new rig or had one donated or whatever, I would turn this one into a rig for the kids. That's what I would do. Fully loaded 150 pounds? Yeah, I'd be willing to bet this one is heavier. It's MDF, man. That MDF wood is heavy. heavy. It's funny, when I went to go get all the wood to build this rig, years back, I went to the Home Depot. I went to the Home Depot and there was this like gym gorilla in there, like big muscly guy, and he was waiting for the MDF as well too. And then there's me in there trying to wrestle like one of those full-size sheets of MDF. up and onto this cart, and I'm like, I'm not a big dude. And this guy's just watching me, kind of smirking under his breath, like, oh, I'm so strong, I wouldn't have a problem with that. So I loaded my last piece onto the thing, and I was sweating. I'm like, God damn, those things are heavy. He's like, ah, I bet. This big muscle gorilla guy goes to get his piece of MDF, and he goes to just slide it out like it's a piece of paper, and realized how heavy it was. I think he was shocked at how this skinny little dude was. Wow! Was manhandling the piece of wood. Because he sure struggled with it. Yeah, I've never had any warpage issues with this thing, that's for sure. I think also because of the density of it and being out of wood, it absorbs a lot of the little vibrations and things like that from the wheel. I don't know. I wouldn't hesitate to build another one of these. Because I like it. It's a comfortable rig. I would recommend anybody that is building a rig really pay attention to the chair that you use, and don't just go for one that looks like a racing seat, because this one's covered in pleather, and it used to be gray actually, but I made it black. But the vinyl, whatever the pleather that this thing's wrapped in, doesn't breathe, and it gets very, very warm. Look at that. We got a second place. Your rig transfers all the vibration in the seat. Do you have one of those butt kickers in there too? Yeah, I don't get any vibrations in my seat or anything. Nothing at all. Yeah, we'll save that replay. Have a look at... Oh yeah, have a look at the Yeet. Yeah, we will have to look at that. What are we driving next? What was the next one? I forgot already. Yeah, GTI, wear an N95 mask. I was bad. I didn't. I didn't. I just put a cloth over my face. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have a GT Omega Prime. See, those ones are nice, man. You see all these streamers with like Rory and they got their own name on there. I want one that says Greasy. Or just like Keep It Greasy. Something like that. I want one. GT Omega. Come on. Hit your boy up. I'm sponsored by a team that has a Sim Race City company that builds rigs, but they have nice rigs too. Save a replay. Ah, GTR. That's right. That race was wild, man. That was crazy. You have enough time to go back and look at the replay on that? Somehow we made it to second place in that one. That's kind of shocking. Girlfriend might be home. It was Rickmotech DIY. Here, before I do this, we'll look at the replay afterwards, because we got to get into GTR and stuff here. But I will pick my camera up here. You guys are gonna, hopefully you don't get motion sickness, because the camera is gonna be lifted up. Oh, that's too hard to do. That's too hard to do. You know what? I'll take pictures for you guys. I'll take some pictures of it for you guys, and you can see it that way. Because, yeah, it's, yeah. Hang on. Let's look in here. I think it was under their DIY stuff. Like I said, it was years ago that I got it, but I do have a set of brand new blueprints because my buddy bought them and he never ended up building a rig because he ended up having 3 kids. GTR, 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 no GTR? There it is, Coca-Cola. We will, we'll check it out afterwards. Cancel, okay. I'm gonna look this Rick Motec up real quick here. Rick Motec. Da, 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 da. Have a cookie, blah blah blah, I accept. Alright, DIY, do they still have the DIY stuff? Home, about us, support, news, contacts. Maybe they don't have it anymore. DIY, go. Oh, it looks like they don't have it anymore. You know, it makes sense that they don't have it anymore because it was meant for the G27 rigs. Huh. Interesting. Well, that's interesting. DIY rig. Okay, so it shows a picture of it. This is what it kind of looks like. Mine doesn't have the shifter on it, but hang on. That's kind of what it looks like there. I don't know if that helps. Can you see that? It's hard to tell with the light, but that's exactly what it is there. But mine doesn't have the shifter on there. Let's see if we can find a better. There's a darker picture of it there. That's what it is. It's nothing that special, but it gets the job done. Oh, you found it? Nice. Oh, you put 2 links in the chat, did you? I didn't see it. Can you still find, did you find the plans for it, Root, or no? Because that thing, you could basically build the sides of it and everything like that, and then get your wheel deck to fit. For the pedals though, my big CSL pedals, I had to add, it's like the one for the Rick, like the Rick Motor, not the Rick Motec, the Logitech pedals, you know, they're fairly small, the brackets on the back of them. The CSLs are quite a bit larger. I needed to add another stack of wood to the top of where the pedal deck is to make those wheels work, and I doubled it up. So for my pedal deck, I have, it's like 2.5 inches of MDF to push on, so it's solid, very, very solid. Oh, okay, a foldable one. All right, it's only 32 bucks. Yeah, man, for 32 bucks, and you go to the Home Depot or your local wood store, man. I'm telling you, if I was to do it again though, I did all the wood cutting myself. I basically got the Home Hardware people or the Home Depot people to cut the MDF up small enough so I could fit it in the back of my station wagon. What I should have done though is taken the square dimensions for the upright pieces and whatnot and got them to cut all those out and then put my template on and cut them out, because dealing with those big pieces of MDF, it's a lot of work, man. That shit is heavy. And I used a router to get the nice round lines. And tell you what, hearing protection is required for that, because holy Hanna-Barbera, when you put that router into MDF, it squeals like you would not believe. No, I definitely like this rig though. It's tried and true. It's got me through everything, and it takes minimal modifications to adapt to other wheels. Even the uprights too on this one. The uprights are bolted, 2 big bolts that go through on the bottom. So you could pull those bolts out and take the top half off for moving it if you want to. Oh, Root, man, I want to see pictures while you're building it, dude. I want to see pictures. I'm telling you, when I saw the plans for that and I finally got them in, I was psyched to go to the store and get everything I needed to build it up. Like, I was super pumped, and I probably did the process a little too fast. If you're planning on painting the MDF, look up how to paint MDF properly, because I don't think mine ever fully dried properly. So you have to treat the MDF with something first so the paint doesn't seep into it. But yeah, it's yeah, excited for you. Oh, nice, nice. That's a way to do it. Yeah, mine's so flush to the ground that nothing's getting underneath there. I have down here in the basement, because it's not a finished basement, it's all concrete still down here. I went and bought a bunch of those interlocking, like, you know, all the stuff they have on like kids' daycare floors, those interlocking foam kind of pads. I got a section out here that I put it on. It, like, this thing doesn't move, man. Even when I do that, the TV doesn't move. Like, thing doesn't move. Yes, kills primer. That's the stuff. That's the way to do it. Yeah, that's one thing. When I swapped over to the load cell and the CSL pedals, I definitely had to reinforce that pedal deck there, because there was a couple times where it's only when you get those panic breaks where you really just panic and jump on them. I heard a couple crunches and I was like, ooh, could you imagine hitting a brake so hard you just blast out your whole pedal deck? That would be a catastrophic failure. But yeah, I don't know. I like this rig. Yeah, those interlocking panels are more expensive than you think, though. I got a whole bunch of them because I wanted the kids to play more down in the basement with their toys, because there's just toys everywhere upstairs. It's better to just keep it in the basement. So I went and bought a whole bunch of them to make like it was like 20 by 20 foot section for them to put their slot car track on and all that stuff. I stole half of it for this, but I was still like, it was just about the same amount as the rig, to be honest. Yeah, those ones are a little harder. They're expensive though. I'd love to be able to do my garage floor with that epoxy, make it look all pretty. I think I got all those foam things at Canadian Tire. They were on sale. That's the next project for this house too. Eventually. Right where I'm sitting is going to be one of the kids' bedrooms, hopefully. So what I want to do is get 2 big teenage boy bedrooms down here in the basement, little seating area, shower, bathroom. I want to move my washer and dryer from upstairs down to the basement. This is where my washer and dryer are. It's in the little foyer from the kitchen to the garage, and like the mudroom is there. So washer and dryer, like it's this far apart. It's like you could touch both sides, and it's just having 2 kids getting ready in there in the morning, me getting my shoes on, a dog trying to plow its way through so we don't forget her to get in the car. It's just too much. And if the washer and dryer came down here, it would free up so much more space up there and give me a little bit of sanity back. Wow, we're just going further and further down the list, starting 11th now. Yeah, see, that's what's going to happen with me. If the basement starts to get finished, I will vacate this space down here and take one of their bedrooms from upstairs. But by them coming downstairs, we'll alleviate 2 bedrooms upstairs. Not very big, but to be perfect. 1 streaming room, and then I could do the other room as like office, whatever, editing room and all that kind of stuff. It's all money though. It'd probably be like 35, 40 grand to do the basement. Maybe 30. Yeah, let's try and get this GTR win. I am running close to the end of stream here, guys, though. I think this might be the last one. I'm starting to get a little hungry for lunch. Well, yeah, we're starting in 11th on this one, so it'll be our work cut out for us. Thank goodness for all-wheel drive starting on that corner. Nice. come on. I thought the GTR was faster than this. Had to lift. I had to lift a little. Use no blinkers. Okay. Look at the, like, 12th down is so far behind us already. Thank you, Jevo. Thank you, Emery's. Let those dirty tires take care of you. There's a pack of McLarens up here. Oh, -1. Look at these McLarens, can't get along. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just coming through here, guys. Don't mind me. Don't hit me. I'm not in a McLaren. Oh no! Oh no, 360 no scope there. I think it would be good here if I didn't do that. I was trying to hold it around the outside. Hit 4th gear and there was no engine braking to be had. Oh, ATB, that wasn't your fault, man. That was all me, dude. Don't wait for me. That was all me. That was all me, buddy. I was not driving proper. I had it in 4th gear, pinned on the rev limiter. Nothing was happening. Oh, I'm sorry, ATB. I'm sorry, buddy. That was not your fault. I didn't even realize that was you. I was beside there. Oh, now I'm all frazzled. All frazzled. Yeah, just go, ATB. Don't wait for me. That was going well till it wasn't. Yeah, that was a oopsie. That was all my fault, though. I thought maybe I could hold it in 4th gear, but having that thing revved right out and pinned on the limiter just spun me like a top. Rookie mistake. Roger, what's going on? Doing well. Well, we were doing better in other races. This race not so well, but still having fun though. Still having fun. That's the most important part. I can crash and still have fun. That would have been really good if we could have held that though, man. Going from, what was that, 11th to 5th on the first lap? I think it's time for me to call it quits, guys. Time for me to call it quits. Oh, I feel bad for ATB. It wasn't even ATB beside us, was it? It was that other guy. It was a white McLaren, wasn't it? 16th, what happened? I tried to do a 720 no scope. Well, we went from 11th to 5th, and then this corner right here, it didn't go so well. I met the wall a few times. See my skid marks? So we went from 11th to 5th to 16th all in one lap. 720. Might have been more than a 720 actually. It might have been a 1080. We spun a lot. I never look at the flags. I never look at the flags. I should have never put myself in that situation to begin with, regardless of the flag that was on the inside. That was just a dumb place to put my car. Predict 7th place? Last lap? No, there's no way we're getting 7th. Unless these guys all... Well, they did it before. You got ATB in there, though. ATB's not a clean driver. ATB, kill them all! Let me catch up. Kind of want redemption with this thing, to be honest. Do one more? We want redemption with the GTR? Alright, one more. One more. One more with the GTR, and then I got a collar done. Another meeting? Alright, peace out, man. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully your meeting's not too difficult. Doesn't take too long. Come before you, ATB. Oh, that's tough. It's been a while since I finished dead last. Yeah, that penalty. 2 penalties, wasn't it? Alright, try this one more time. Then we shut her down. Oh, that was a tough race. Not a good race for me. ATB, man, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was you. If you're waiting for me, man, that was all my fault. All my fault. I apologize. I saw you pulled over and waiting. I was like, no! No! Oh, you got sideswiped. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even see who I was going through because that was absolute chaos. Oh, I should have saved that replay. Oh, well. That was absolute chaos going through there. That one's going to end up being a short for sure. Because we just drove through this pack of McLarens driving like maniacs. Nah, I never quit. Never, ever quit. Never, never, never. I'll drive around in last place. But now we gotta wait another 9 minutes here. I definitely think that girlfriend's home. I can hear those dogs playing upstairs. Oh, you got reset cutting the last corner. Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, so you weren't waiting for me. You just got reset back there. Oh, okay, okay, good, good. I thought you were waiting for me, but I was gonna say you weren't, I don't think you were part of the ones that hit me. Well, nobody hit me. I just drove off the track like an idiot. That's exactly it, Jackhammer. How many times have we done that? Where we've been at the back and then like the last lap, it just all the shit hits the fan and you just drive through everybody. I didn't save the replay from that last one. But I wish we could get into replays while you're entered into something. We got 7 minutes. Don't let me miss the race. Don't let me miss it. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. 7 minutes. Let's go back here. Oh, it's getting hot down here. Save last 20 minutes. Oh, that's right. How do I do that? That's this button, isn't it? Last 30 minutes? Yeah. You guys hear that? Wow, that's so quiet. Oh, wait, hang on, hold up. Wait a minute. Now it should be in here, right? As a replay. My items. Play. Oh, this is the Subaru race. So it doesn't pop up in the... Why doesn't it pop up in the replays? Is it this one? No, that's not it either. Why did it... Do you have to watch it after you clip it like that? No, that's a Swifty. Oh, it might be in YouTube itself and not in game. Oh, okay, well. I guess... Will that work if we do this again? Will it do anything? Okay. We got something here. I don't think you can change cars or anything like that. It's just from my view. What the hell? What the hell? All the buttons are so different in this. Is it this one? Is it like super quiet for you guys too? It's so quiet in my headset. It is? Okay. I don't know how to fast forward or anything, guys. I'm not going to push any buttons. This is when all the McLarens started to get all pushy. Blinkers lets us go by here. This is where it all goes crazy. That guy gets shot out to the wall. Another guy gets spun out. Oh, it's too bad we spun and we didn't capitalize on this. Look at this. So is the Twitch guy in 4th place that we got up beside. Got a little bump from behind from that guy. Was allowed to get around that one. That put us into this insane... Watch the gearing though. I go down to 4th gear and it's just pinned on the rev limiter. Like he let me go. I had it. And then yeah, just lost it. Whee! Whee! Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Alright, let's get in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. Ooh, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh my gosh, we just about didn't make it. Alright, 3 minutes. You just ordered the plans right on route. Right on, that's exciting. I think you'd be the first person that's actually taken my advice on the plans for this thing. You will not be disappointed. Like, I'm telling you, man, the instruction manual that came with this thing, I hope it's still the same as what it was when I ordered it, because the quality of just the small, like, it's just paper they're giving you, but the quality of it was unbelievable. And I had very good service with them. The instruction manual was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, it tells you everything. It tells you everything. It marks every single hole for you. Just get a good... The one thing that was for the paper, when I glued it onto the pieces of wood to cut it out and drill the holes and stuff like that, I figured I'd be a smart guy and just cut it all out and then just use like a glue stick, and I put it on the piece of wood. I kind of wish I didn't do that, because to get that paper off afterwards was a real pain in the ass. I had to sit there with an orbital sander for quite some time and really get it all down. But you really got to get the paper on there well, though. So it's kind of one of those, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Because if you have your piece of paper on there and you drill a couple holes and the thing moves, there's so many holes that you have to mark and make that it could throw things off. So it might be better just to glue stick that son of a gun on there and do what I did and peel it off with your fingers and then sand it off afterwards. Do it up, Will. Get in that Swifty. Oh, you got the plans with the Stevie stand included. Okay, cool. So what I did with mine is the inner diameter, the inner width of the rig from like right here, the two uprights, I took the measurement on the inside of those and I just got a straight piece of MDF that goes straight up, because of the back of where the shelf and the pedal deck are. They kind of sit like that a little bit. This part facing me. On the back side of that is a whole nother piece of MDF that comes down as well that's stupid thick. So I just put it to that and it's on there. It's on there. It was a cheap way of doing it. It was when I first built this rig, I just pushed the rig up to the TV. And then I got some extra funds and I bought another TV for it. So that's why I did it the shit simple way, where it's just like, bam, piece of wood, cut it to size, screw it in, hang a TV on it. It was easily done. Easily done. Alright, last race of the stream, guys. Let's see if we can keep this GTR in a straight line here. I am getting hungry. Alright, we're starting in 10th this time. No. Get out of here, hiccups. Get out of here. Ooh. I have a 42 and it is absolutely perfect. I wouldn't go any bigger than that. Pretty sure mine's a 42. Hang on. Hang on. Yep. 42. This is the best tape measure. This guy left it at work. It's like legit got a magnet on the end of it, clip on it. It's got a little spot underneath where you could hold it, move it out. Oh, this is legit tape measure. Yeah, 42 inch. I started off with the 32, then I went up to this one. And I wouldn't go bigger than this. 650 is definitely the one that everybody's taken. That's the strongest. Well, I say it's the strongest just because I see everybody driving it. I actually haven't driven it myself. Don't want to. But there's a lot of karting I've taken has been somewhat competitive, depending on the race and all that. But even the Cayman was a blast. McGann Trophy I had fun with. It was... Oh, it's better to be starting 11th there. Alright, let's see if we can catch up here. Hopefully this one's just as chaotic. so we can catch up. Because right now where we're starting, it's kind of putting us on the back foot here. PD really needs to figure out their rolling starts on these tracks that are like this. Just make it the 24-hour circuit. Well, I guess then you still have people starting on that tight hairpin too. I don't know why they can't get the BOP right on these cars. I really don't. I don't know enough about how they determine a BOP or anything like that to make a call on how it would be easier to do. That's a big pack of McLarens up there. Quantum Fireball seems to be getting in some jammy jams with a lot of people here. What is going on? What is going on? Hopefully he's not there anymore. I'm turning in. Don't think he meant to do that. Oh, dude. I don't know if he meant to do that either. I don't think he did, but maybe he got hit from behind a little bit. Damn. Kind of screwed us up there. Now we got to catch up again. Look at first place. User 55 just driving off into the sunset. Oh, my mind went dirty places with that one, Root. It's like, don't we all? You gotta play it cool when you see a hole. You gotta think straight and be like, is it safe? Is that hole safe to go in? Sometimes it's not. Oh man, I love this chat. You guys are great. You put it in the wrong hole, it can get expensive fast too. That can go both ways. Yo! Scratch and sniff. The GTR out drag the McLaren? We're gonna find out. It will. Oh, he gave it up. Party on, man. You gotta fight harder, dude. You got the skills to do it. Sometimes I wonder, after doing this YouTube thing and obviously people knowing that I'm YouTube thingy in these races, some people are so scared to race against somebody that's on YouTube, I think, that they just give up the spot too easily. And it makes me wonder if Key encounters that a lot with his races too, or Digit, and it makes it a little easier to go to pass some people, right? Some people just don't want to be caught up live doing something silly, right? I don't know. Just a thought. Well, this is a much better showing for the GTR than that last race. Oh, Inferno might have just got a penalty there. Whoa! She did. We're gonna get a podium. We're gonna get a podium. We're gonna get a podium. And not even a penalty podium. We got a legit podium. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, GTR. Oh, right on. I'll take it. We're gonna end on a podium. They fight till they... Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering. I've noticed it with my little YouTube channel here where people are extra nice and they kind of just get out of the way. But I'd prefer if people battled. Just putting it out there. Just putting that out there. You don't have to be nice to me if you see me on my second account. Battle. Battle, battle, battle. That was a good race. Finished on the podium. Can't complain. All right. Fireball. No worries, man. I don't even know what you did. No worries. Oh, yeah. You hit us. No worries. No worries. No worries, man. No worries. Yeah. Good race. Party on, dude. Good race. Good race. Fun race. All right, guys. That back over to there. Just race clean. That's exactly it. Race me as hard as you want. Just race me clean. Little bumping's all right. Little bumping's all right. All right, guys. That's going to be it for me. So tomorrow we'll be on in the morning, probably between 9:30, 10 o'clock my time for some open lobbies. So if you're not at work, come and join us. Have some fun. If you are having to go to work, I feel like you're coming down with some sort of a sickness. You don't want to spread that to other people. So come join us in a lobby. You know, if you're feeling under the weather and you got to take that day off work, come on and join us. No worries, Root. No worries, anytime. Yeah. Sick day tomorrow, everybody. Come and join Sam Squanch and let's do some lobbies, all right? Let's get it done. All right, guys, I got to go. I got to eat some food. I got to go pee. I'm done here. We'll talk to you guys later. I hope you have a good one. And remember to keep it greasy, everybody. Peace out.